you doing there? Working on a new plan to catch the Roadrunner?
The humorous implication being that I am Wile E. Coyote?
Yes.
And this is a schematic for a bird trapping device that will ultimately backfire and cause me physical injury?
Yes.
What I'm doing here is trying to determine when I'm going to die.
A lot of people are working on that research. So what is all this?
My family history, factoring in longevity, propensity for disease, etc.
Interesting. Cause of death for Uncle Carl was KBB. What's KBB?
Killed by badger.
How's that?
It was Thanksgiving. Uncle Carl said, "I think there's a badger living in our chimney. Hand me that flashlight." Those were the last words he ever spoke to us. What about your pedometer?
Don't have one.
Do you have telematics in your shoes connected to an iPod?
No.
What do? You just go out there and gamble about like a bunny?
No, I just run till I'm hungry and then I stop for a bear claw.
Why are you doing that?
It's good to stretch your muscles before you run.
All right.
All right, let's start with a toe touch. Okay, you do it.
I am doing it.
Oh, wow, good job. Okay, can you do this?
We'll never know.
Okay, let's just warm up on the run.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I've been reading up on biomechanics. I think you'll be surprised at my... Ow! Ow!
Oh my God, are you okay?
I think so.
Let me help you up.
Thank you.
Oh, Sheldon!
If it makes you feel any better, Thursday is no longer cruciferous vegetable night. Together in this car with my enhanced capabilities, we're like Knight Rider.
Except a Knight Rider, the car isn't a yammering sphincter.
You mock the sphincter, but the sphincter is a class of muscle without which human beings couldn't survive. There are over 50 different sphincters in the human body. How many can you name?
I was wrong. This is exactly like Knight Rider.
Perhaps you'd be interested in a different game.
No.
This is a photograph of the 1911 Solvay Conference on the theory of radiation and quanta. Using Photoshop, I've introduced a few anachronisms. See if you can spot all 24. I'll give you the first one. Madame Curie should not be wearing a digital watch. And go.
That's it. Bye-bye.
Bazinga! I have an override switch.
I almost died.
And I'm safe and sound in bed. Who's crazy now?
I'm still gonna go with you. Surprise.
Mom, what an unexpected pleasure.
My, that's a powerful smell.
I'd like you to meet Oppenheimer, Frisch, Panofsky, Feynman, Weizsäcker.
Yeah, I get it. You got a lot of cats and you gave them cute Jewish names.
Cats make wonderful companions. They don't argue or question my intellectual authority. And this little guy here, I think you'll find to be quite zazzy.
You should have called sooner.
You said I could buy a desk.
This isn't a desk. This is a Brobdingnagian monstrosity.
Is that the American idiom for giant big-ass desk?
It's actually British.
Can you say it again for me?
Brobdingnagian.
One more time?
Brobdingnagian.
Not 3 times fast?
How did you even get it in here?
That's for me, Ramon, Julio, Jesus, and Rodrigo to know, and you to find out.
All right, you've made your point. A fine prank, very amusing. Now get it out.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters, Sheldon. I can do this all day.
All right, if you're not going to remove it, I'll remove it for you.
Knock yourself out.
Help me move my desk.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. It's too Brobdingnagian.
The hidden reality takes on a grand question. Is our universe the only universe? You see, there's a growing belief among scientists like me that ours may only be one among many universes populating a gigantic cosmos. In the hidden reality, I explore this possibility without presuming any knowledge of mathematics or physics on the part of the reader.
Hysterical.
Now,
I'm glad you talked me into this. We work so hard, sometimes it's nice to goof off and do something silly.
Agreed. Yeah, wait till you hear how he dumbs down Werner Heisenberg for the crowd. You may actually believe you're in a comedy club.
You can think about Heisenberg's uncertainty principle much like the special order menu that you find in certain Chinese restaurants where you have dishes in column A and other dishes in column B. And if you order the first dish in column A, you can't order the corresponding dish in column B. That's sort of like the uncertainty principle.
Bump.
Nice shot.
Thank you. My father taught me archery as a child. It's odd how the activity brings back the smell of Kmart bourbon.
Perfect.
I know. What an elf I would have made. Ooh, what do you think you're doing?
Shooting at a target?
With what?
An arrow.
Really? I didn't see you draw one from your quiver.
I'm not gonna do that, Sheldon.
Leonard, the people at Nintendo can only go so far in helping us recreate an actual athletic experience. We have to do our part, too. That was uncalled for, but I'll play along. Al. Leonard, are you in the shower?
I can't hear you, I'm in the shower!
I asked if you were in the shower, but that's moot now.
What?
Moot, rendered unimportant by recent events.
I can't hear you, I'm in the shower!
I have to skip the chit-chat. Emergency.
What kind of emergency?
Mathematical. 32-ounce banana smoothie, 16-ounce bladder.
You might not want to do that.
Oh, I assure you I do.
Sheldon, I'm not alone in here.
What?
Hello, Sheldon.
What are you doing in there? She can't be in here.
We were in here first. You can't be in here.
According to the roommate agreement, paragraph 9, subsection B, the right to bathroom privacy is suspended in the event of force majeure. And believe me, I'm experiencing a very majeure force.
Come on, you can't wait 2 minutes.
Oh, Leonard, let the man be.
Penny! Penny! Penny!
What?
Move!
I think I can handle it.
Top of her class, Cambridge University. Licensed to practice law in 3 countries and your face.
All right. Based on a cursory reading, it doesn't look like you have much of a case, Sheldon.
Do so, do so.
Oh, I'm afraid not. Section 7 here, on the right to enter the bathroom in emergency situations, is not specific as to what constitutes an emergency.
Oh, that's ridiculous. A bathroom emergency is self-explanatory.
Is it? If Leonard forgot to trim his nose hair, could he barge in while you were showering?
Irrelevant. Leonard doesn't trim his nose hair. He thinks because he's short, nobody can see up there.
My point is, Sheldon, the legal principle is ambiguity in a contract benefits the party that did not draft it. In this case, Leonard. So much for count one.
But
There's no but, Sheldon. That's how the law works.
Schooled.
As for the shower capacity issue, I cite Addendum J. When Sheldon showers second, any and all measures shall be taken to ensure an adequate supply of hot water. I believe this supersedes the occupancy issue.
Superseded.
tonight is pizza night.
I'd like to refer that to my attorney.
According to what I see here, Thursday nights are Franconi's pizza night.
Yes, and when Franconi's went out of business, we switched to Graziano's.
It's interesting. Can you just switch restaurants like that, Priya?
A good question, Howard. Turns out you can't. According to the document you drew up, Sheldon, the selection of a new takeout restaurant requires public hearings and a 60-day comment period. Were those criteria met?
No. This is Greek food? Leonard, you hate Greek food.
Not as much as you.
Shake it, baby, shake it! Muy caliente, Sheldon.
Care to dance?
Oh, sorry. I'm engaged.
How about you?
Oh, what the hell?
Good news. I finally have a handle on my idea for three-person chess.
That is good news. Bye.
Do you know how I solved the balanced center combat area problem? 5 words. Transitional quadrilateral to triangular tessellation.
That's brilliant.
It's what I do. But wait, there's more. I also invented 2 new chess pieces. The serpent and the old woman.
Okay, now I have to ask, what do they do?
When the serpent slithers to an opposing player's piece, that piece is considered poisoned and will die after 2 more moves.
All right.
Unless it gets to the old woman in time, in which case she sucks out the poison, turning her into the Grand Empress. A piece combining the power of the knight, queen, and serpent.
Elegant.
That's because it's simple.
That's my water.
What?
My water, you're drinking it.
Dear Lord. Have you been drinking it?
Yes, it's my water.
Well, that's it then. I'm dead.
Here we go.
But I'm sorry. Do I really need to connect the dots for you? The backwash into this glass is every pathogen that calls your mouth home sweet home. Not to mention the visitors who arrive on the dancing tongue of your subtropical girlfriend.
Hey, that's my sister and my country you're talking about. Leonard may have defiled one, but I won't have you talking smack about the other.
You guys ready to order?
Yes, I'd like a 7-day course of penicillin, some syrup of ipecac to induce vomiting, and a mint.
I don't understand.
He drank from Leonard's glass.
He drank from Leonard's glass, words they'll be carving into my tombstone.
That's actually my napkin.
Oh, this is a nightmare!
Where are you going?
To the bar to sterilize my mouth with alcohol. Gangway, dead man walking! Finally. Oh, what fresh hell is this?
Wait, you can't leave here. You've been exposed.
No, I haven't. It's all good.
mountain elf.
He takes the elf from off the shelf.
Hellhounds.
Hellhounds, who let the satanic dogs out? Who?
Colossal serpent.
I got a colossal serpent right here.
Must you?
Sorry, I'm just trying to cheer my buddy up. Rotting zombie. Sheldon's new Facebook photo.
Xandor, Wizard of the North. Ha! I win.
You skipped the part about being under a 2-week quarantine because you were exposed to a deadly disease. Absolutely.
I was proposing you massage your muscles with your own hands.
Still sounds like a lot of unnecessary touching.
Trust me. With your right hand, locate the spot where the scapula meets the acromion process.
All right.
Now push your third finger along the ridge of the shoulder blade, making a small rotation as you do so.
Rotating.
You should feel a small node-like object rolling back and forth along the bone.
You mean the myofascial point?
Obviously. Now bear down on it like the 7th grade noogies we all know too well.
Oh, dear Lord. Yes. Oh, yes. Amy, I've never been touched like this before. Oh, my hands are magic.
Don't flatter yourself. Your hands are blunt tools guided by my knowledge of the nervous system. I could just as easily have paralyzed you.
And Tara Banks says the most important item in your makeup bag is a good night's sleep.
All right. This is a form indemnifying me from your use of Leonard's bedroom. Sign here indicating that I tried to stop you and did so using a stern facial expression.
Good night, Sheldon.
Wait, not yet. We still have to go over safety procedures. Now, the apartment has 3 emergency exits located here, here, and here. In the event of a power outage, luminous paint will guide you to the nearest exit.
You're kidding.
I never kid about safety.